In every single indigenous language, the earth is referred to as her. This means that every single one of our ancestors used to think of the earth as a feminine being. In contemporary speech, it is considered far-fetched to think of the earth as a she or anything other than an object. There is a problem that this type of thinking leads to. When you believe something is an object, as opposed to a living, growing, developing being, then it is very difficult to build a relationship with a, in quotes, it. I've heard so many times from all the wildest people that the way to change your behavior toward the earth is to acknowledge that the earth is a being who is suffering. It is nearly impossible to change your behavior unless you're doing it out of care for someone living. This is why, from now on, I will refer to the earth with the pronoun of she. I'm Arizona Muse. I'm a model who has spent the most recent half of her career delving deep into the science behind sustainability, pollution, and climate change. But what pulls my heartstrings the hardest is farming. This is where the solution for climate change lies. Look around you. Almost everything you see will have come from a farm. All the clothes that I modeled in were grown in soil. The industry is so glossy and dazzling, I had never stopped to consider that it all starts in the dirt, with raw materials like cotton, leather, cashmere, viscose from trees, wool, silk, metal for fastenings and buttons. If you've worn clothes lately, it's likely that a farmer grew them for you. If you've used a beauty product recently, it means a farmer grew those ingredients for you in soil. The rugs on your floor are likely made of wool that came from a sheep farm. Any wood that's in your furniture or building materials, paper that you write on, came from trees. Everything we use was given to us by farmers. Every single product we need in our daily lives has potential to regenerate soil, if the farmer creating it is supported to do so. I'm starting a charity now to help us clean up our act and begin to have a positive impact on our communal home, planet Earth. The goal is a grand global movement that reverberates across all sectors, reminding us that we are all just a bunch of humans connected by our common playground, Mother Nature. Let me introduce you to dirt, the foundation for the regeneration of Earth. It's simple, it's available, and we are standing on it. Soil regeneration through biodynamic farming. Biodynamic farming offers the opportunity to grow everything we need for all industries in soil that is saving the world, billions of microorganisms at a time. I'm not interested in surface solutions that are merely temporary band-aids on gushing wounds. We have a carbon problem. Today, there is twice as much carbon dioxide in our atmosphere as there was 200 years ago. Twice as much. This is halfway caused by the unearthing and burning of fossil fuels. The other half of carbon emissions is caused by farming practices that literally turn soil upside down and kill all the plant matter which releases carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Plants capture carbon out of the atmosphere by drinking it into their leaves along with sunlight and sending it down to their roots to trade it with the soil's microorganisms. All the trillions of living microorganisms who used to thrive in soil are dead. 3/4 of the Earth's soil is degraded. From the open wounds of tilled fields, greenhouse gases escape at alarming rates. Water can no longer be absorbed, and ultimately weather patterns change through water evaporation. It's called climate change. The solution to climate change lies just beneath the surface of the Earth. Biodynamic farming regenerates soil. Richly biodiverse biodynamic farms that don't disturb soil capture carbon out of the atmosphere and sink it deep into the earth, where it is no longer dangerous. A symbiotic exchange of nutrients. If all managed land were converted to biodynamic farming, chemical fertilizer would be reduced by 200 million tons a year. That has immense impact. Humans can help to breathe life back into soils globally by supporting biodynamic farming practices. The time has come to give back to soil, to nurture it, to repay our debt to soil for the immense profits that our industries have drawn from it without consent. The earth needs biodynamic farming to regenerate soil, purify water, and connect us human beings back down into the core of life. Biodynamics is a nature-based solution to climate change. Dirt is helping to harness the power of all industries to get behind biodynamic farming to regenerate our earth globally. Fortunately, every industry is filled with people who can all make decisions to make change, to create new systems that actually serve the wellness of the earth.